with the fake. McGrady. Tough shot, puts it in. McGrady the rebound.
Great move.
McGrady. Tough angle and able to put it.
He accepted the double team. Yao was open. Now that is a highlight.
You care about.
Yeah, they need this guy with the ball right now to get hot.
On cue, Tracy McGrady.
Got to go to the basket here. High percentage shots.
McGrady, not a high percentage shot, but he puts it in.
No, wait.
They just can't get those three-pointers to go down. McGrady will try and puts it in. It's a 5-point game.
Into it. Both guys got into early foul trouble. There's Payton getting in the air. T-Mac with the steal. T-Mac takes it to the middle for the slam.
Athletic abilities.
Yeah, he's 6'6". Thought he would go higher in the first round. There's T-Mac putting it up and in again. Team already. T-Mac will put up another three. And now the Rockets.
Tremendous ball movement on offense.
T-Mac coming off a pick. He's hot. This guy.
Oh, yeah.
T-Mac coming off that pick. And just when it looks like the 6 seconds, they're going to clear it out for Tracy, working on Zerbiak. He's fouled. It counts. Zerbiak, no. McGrady to the left hand. Around Garnett. Good defense by Yao. He jumped out there. McGrady with the jumper. In. And pretty well. McGrady steps back and hits. A three-pointer for out front. Cassell picks him up over to T-Mac coming off that pick again. Tracy McGrady.
Solid shot this that time to get him again.
McGrady shoots, score. Tracy McGrady with a...
Good defense from Yao.
Yeah, Yao did excellent. No, way to shoot the lane.
And McGrady. Here's McGrady. Odom gave him a little space, and McGrady made a turn.
Lakers are still in this thing. All they have to do is just get back. Now this guy's going to get on fire.
McGrady struggling. Nice save. I think he wasn't the only one trying here. McGrady falling away. Knocks it down. McGrady coming.
Plenty of time there.
Sir will try it again. That time he puts it in.
Now McGrady, defensive player in the NBA. And he'll be matched up with McGrady, so we'll keep an eye on that. McGrady, nice pass to Yao Ming. And Curry didn't want to pick up Gary Sloan. And he was the most physical bull to ever play basketball, so you figure, as Tracy McGrady.
Seeing them do things that they weren't doing at Christmas time. They're making those types of plays.
T-Mac shoots it over Nocioni.
This is a different team, a young team. They're just trying to press now.
McGrady all the way to the basket for two. Grady to the basket. Yes.
Players sometimes get tired.
Okay. I'll go for that. McGrady to Sura, lays it up and in.
Scott Padgett, all he does is just screen on the ball. If he doesn't have his shot, he's going to go get a teammate open.
Just what you said about T-Mac. Great pass to Yao Ming. Slams it. And McGrady will play a two-man game. They'll have Wesley and Weatherspoon on the other side. T-Mac rises up and hits. Brady gets it right back from Yao. Yao sets a pick. McGrady to the basket. T-Mac to the rack. Top with 12 seconds on the shot clock. Darius Miles. And McGrady does it again. Tracy McGrady with a 4-point play opportunity. Tracy goes right between the double team. He must have watched last night's game. That was the big one extra pass. Wesley to McGrady. That's good defense by the Wizards. McGrady. Tough shot. Tracy McGrady. Nobody does it better than Tracy McGrady. Changed directions a couple of times and put it in for two. Timeout, Washington. T-Mac to the rack. Rockets went 0 for 11 from behind the arc Sunday night, but beat Portland anyway. Yao Ming gets a terrific game. How about that guy? McGrady. Rise up, Tracy McGrady.
They've just set the tone for the whole game by the way they played the first quarter.
McGrady again. Tracy or the Wizards, they played last night in New Orleans. They lost at the end of the game by 2 points. T-Mac to the rack. Turns that corner. Back outside. Tracy said, I was waiting for it. Look out. Tracy McGrady. Tracy McGrady. Evans on him again. T-Mac to the basket, draws the foul, gets the basket. Now Radmanovich picks him up. T-Mac, yes. His twin brother plays in New Jersey. There's McGrady taking it to the basket, up and in. Tracy handling the ball out front, trying to work the pick and roll. Gets a double team. They didn't stay with him, though. They ran away from him.
Watch for the Jazz to double it.
Tracy to the basket, finger rolls it up, and this time he gets it. T-Mac takes it inside. Nice pass to Mutombo, and in order to draft Chandler, they had to trade Elton Brand to the Clippers. And a reversal deal by McGrady. He's got 3 Bulls to beat, and he's going to do it. Takes it to the glass for 44 seconds. 12 on the shot clock. Tracy tries to draw the foul, makes it in. Those threes for Houston. Oh, he gets loose underneath. Tracy McGrady hits. Has been shooting lights out here tonight, so they really haven't needed Yao Ming. And there's McGrady. T-Mac with a big step to the basket for 2, and possibly by the Wizards. T-Mac with a reversal for third. A chance to tie or take the lead right here. Back outside. Tracy McGrady for a 3. He got.
Limit the Rockets to one and done. Get out in transition and try to use the athletes that they have. Time to stop. Made it difficult as Stackhouse faded.
McGrady inside. Pretty setup. McGrady in the hand of his face. Knocks down the 3.
And his teammates are going to start looking for him now. It's still about confidence building.
McGrady and 1. Tracy McGrady points.
Is that Antonio Daniels? I think it is. Inside for T-Mac. Puts it up and in. T-Mac gets it. Now sets up McGrady for 3. Tracy McGrady. Got to get it in. McGrady goes to the basket. He's fouled. It counts. Oh, what a play. John Barry. Play. Barry. T-Mac. Yes, so explode defensively, and that's what the Rockets have done in back-to-back games. T-Mac rises up. T-Mac coming off that pick. Hits the ball. Rises up and hits it.
Sacramento's trying to get away small by playing Williamson at the... McGrady away from your club, and also a spirited point guard. You pick McGrady lays it in soft. McGrady slowing it down. 2.5 to go in the period. And a floater from about.
Tracy takes it through the defense for 2. What a shot! Have beaten them, but they've taken care of business. And Tracy McGrady. T-Mac fills it up. Range rebound. 1 second left as Tracy puts it up and in at the buzzer. Tracy McGrady. Yes. McGrady raises up and hits again. McGrady steps back and hits. Coming out of there now is Tracy McGrady. McGrady behind the back to Mutombo. Right up around 100 points a game. They're chasing T-Mac, but he outruns him. Also, Kendrick Perkins out of Beaumont. Oh, what a move by T-Mac to the 26-18. T-Mac to the middle. T-Mac forces it up and in. Rockets are 19 and 13 on the road, but if they lose here tonight, they'll be 20 and 13 back. Tracy McGrady.
There's Dikembe once again. That's 3 offensive rebounds.
Second personal foul. A patented move by Tracy McGrady.
For the energy and the for the playoffs.
It's Tracy McGrady. Shot clock is down to 6. Eddie Jones and McGrady.
Tracy backs it back out again. Goes the other way. Away. Skips inside. Off the glass for 2.
Good job of guarding Tracy. He's fighting through all the screens. Watch him dunk it after I say that.
Oh! T-Mac to the rack. Timeout charge to Cleveland with 2:52 left to play in this second period. Yeah. Bowen
on McGrady. A terrific matchup. Bowen, one of the premier defenders. And McGrady knocks down
of minutes on quality teams. Anytime you say you got 5 rings and you were a major contributor, you know that you played minutes.
And we'll reset. McGrady gets inside.
Pretty.
Off as we wind down the third quarter. McGrady left-handed. Oh, he gets the roll. What a shot. Ginobili on McGrady. McGrady, nice feed. And Yao Ming with an easy 2.
Very well, and that's also one of his weaknesses. He listens to too many people. Free agent from Detroit. Won him a championship last year with the Pistons.
And what he said to
29 years in basketball for Jerry. A lot of people. He'll raise up from way downtown. Look at Giricek. He's right up in his shorts. He backs up, fires up another 3, and he hits it again. Tracy McGrady back. T-Mac going to his left, hits again. Barry gives it back to T-Mac. 4 seconds, down to 3. And Tracy McGrady. Action. T-Mac to Yao again, and Yao just continues. McGrady gets around Patterson and slams it home.
got answered here right before halftime.
T-Mac raises up and hits it.
NBA down to 10 seconds now, down to 9. McGrady finds Paget in the corner for a three.
Loosen up this outside because this New Orleans defense have really pushed itself out.
Well, looking at a double team on McGrady now, down to 6 on the shot clock. Tracy has found the range. And McGrady. Yes. Stoudemire looked like one of those low-flying jets. And T-Mac.
They do.
Joe Johnson has it deflected by McGrady.
Right now on top by a point. Here is McGrady, who gets another Yao screen and over Divac. Oh, and Tracy's feeling it. Neither team has hit a three-point shot yet, and there is McGrady banking it in. And T-Mac 5 of 8, 11 points in 11 minutes.
Yao Ming. Yao Ming's all the way out at the three-point line.
Way out. Oh! Tracy. Shot clock at 2. McGrady's got a fire guarded by Butler. Oh! What a shot by Tracy McGrady.
McGrady's the leading scorer, but he maybe is the best passer to Yao Ming on the Rockets, and there goes.
Played for Seattle at the time, and he was making shots about 40 feet out.
Brady, it rattles and goes. Count the basket and give it.
Well, you know, Kimbe's got the size 21 feet out there.
Oh, great pass from Tracy.
Breaker game, so very important game coming up for the Rockets against them.
Well, McGrady can take it up another.
Got to get up on it.
McGrady raises up again and hits again. Tracy going to McGrady. Wilkins coming out on T-Mac. He raises up and hits again. Tracy McGrady says you can't.
Into that time, an offensive rebound. Ryan Bowen is one of those guys you love to have on your team.
McGrady passes back to Barry. Get in there, John. This time he really measured it. McGrady gets open. Yes. Trying to get the clincher. McGrady steps back. That could do it. It does. A couple great seasons. Stromile Swift gets it into Posey, and it's blocked by McGrady. Does a lot of fronting. That time McGrady steps back and shoots it over Stromile Swift. Posting up. Takes it down the baseline. McGrady with his second block at 12. Yao comes out high from McGrady. Nice pass to Yao Ming, and he's fouled on the play.
Whatsoever.
Inside to Mike James again. Buckner. And Tracy will raise up for a three. Here's the glass back out to Sura. And T-Mac starts it off with a three. T-Mac wants more. T-Mac third. McGrady. Oh my goodness. You can't. That's the third block for Dikembe. Tracy McGrady with a three-point. Bobby on the drive, lost the ball, back out to McGrady. He'll fire it up from the parking lot. Tracy, T-Mac back into the game. Tracy, Quentin Ross right on top of him. He rises up and hits. You know,
Saying we picked the opponents for the Rockets.
well, if Rockets win tonight, that's where you'll be. And Tracy,
But none of the other Clippers like it.
season average is 20 a game. He's already got that.
Type of attitude.
I got it.
Oh,
Tracy McGrady.
Shot here in the early going.
He looks a little off.
That's not.
Looks pretty perfect from here, doesn't it? That's on 2 7-footers.
Over on the double team. Matumbo back to T-Mac. Tracy will arch it up at hands. 4 seconds. Down to 3. Down to 2. Tracy McGrady shoots it over Nowitzki.
Maybe looking for a little career in acting after the...
Tracy McGrady. T-Mac.
Getting up there in age. And it's harder to do it night in, night out.
Tracy McGrady.
You want to keep it running.
T-Mac floats it off the glass for T-Mac. Tracy McGrady to the basket. Gets the whistle. Get in there. Yes.
Just love.
Yep. McGrady.
The elbow.
Oh, he's fouled. It counts.
To the basket, creating contact, and he's gotten a lot better.
McGrady. T-Mac to the rack with a tomahawk slam.
Watch how high Tracy McGrady gets over 7'6" Sean Bradley. Oh, that is nasty. Good shot right here. They can't let this game get out of hand.
McGrady with a 3.
That's a good
way. Bowen sets a pick. Nowitzki picks him up. McGrady. Yes. 6 seconds. Down to 5. Down to 4. McGrady for the win. Yes! Tracy McGrady outstanding out. McGrady to the basket. Finger rolls it up and in. Nowitzki chases McGrady. McGrady. The out post screen with Paget. And he will raise up and hit it. McGrady never gives up.
To keep him from getting his looks.
And McGrady hits it. Howard. And it's blocked by McGrady. McGrady, 4 seconds, down to 3. T-Mac to Yao for his
whole career. That is an unstoppable post move.
McGrady hits from the outside.
Now they run the pick and roll on the side.
McGrady floats it up to Yao for 2.
Start from the floor. McGrady inside with the reverse. Oh, what a play.
Trying to wear him down.
Yao with the screen. T-Mac with the feed to Yao. And that's for 2 with the weapon.
When small ball came about, and that's really when the series changed. Not to take anything away from Keith Van Horn, he's a terrific player. We see 8 turnovers for 13 points. Their speed is beating him at every angle.
McGrady finds Yao inside.
It's an awful feeling.
No fouls to give either way. And here comes McGrady. He's got